Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, I'm here in Jerusalem, but we've got some information. You know, Benjamin Netanyahu flew to the Kremlin today in Moscow and is meeting with Vladimir Putin, as Putin is announcing he's actually going to bring more troops back into Syria along with the Iranians to help prop up President Assad to try to keep him in power. Now, Putin was pulling out and thought this was about over because I think he was given the assurance by the Obama administration that ISIS was contained, that ISIS was shrinking, that they were a JV team, and you didn't have nothing to worry about. But that's not the case. ISIS is expanding. They're murdering, they're butchering, they're executing, they're beheading, they're raping, and they just set on fire 19 Kurdish women who refused to be sex slaves for these monsters from ISIS, these jihadists. So somebody has to put an end to it. So guess what? Putin's coming back. But Benjamin Netanyahu's concerned because, look, everybody, the French and everybody's talking about going to the UN and trying to forcibly create a two-state solution. And everybody's saying to Israel, they got to give up the Golan Heights and give it to Syria. Well, who is Syria? Assad? No, he's a puppet propped up by Russia and Iran. So who is really Syria? ISIS? Maybe. Al-Qaeda? They're there. Russia? Iran? I mean, who you want in? That's insanity. So let me just read to you some. I believe it's Reuters has come out with a report. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told reporters today that Russia would provide the most active support to the Syrian army to keep the strategic city of Aleppo and the surrounding area from falling into the hands of terrorists. Are you serious? I thought they were contained. What is happening is, and around Aleppo now, is what we had warned the Americans about beforehand, said Lavrov, and they know it. And that we will, in the most active way, support the Syrian army from the air, not to allow the seizure of its territory by terrorists, according to Lavrov. Now, Lavrov's comments, which come one day after Russia's deputy defense minister announced that there still was much to be done to support the Syrian army, they have added to speculation that Russia is preparing to revamp its military operations in Syria 3 months after they announced they had begun to withdraw. Things change when ISIS is really not contained. Moscow intervened on behalf of the embattled Syrian President Bashar Assad in September, turning the tide of the war in Assad's favor with relentless airstrikes targeting anti-Assad rebels near Turkey's border and Aleppo, which is now the war's epicenter. Here's the thing. Yesterday we got reports that a Su-24 Russian warplane was shot down near Aleppo, and that even one of its Russian pilots had been captured alive. Russia today has denied that there was never ever a plane down, although our word on the street, our sources say it definitely went down. And oh, by the way, Russia flew in there today and bombed Aleppo, strategic stronghold positions that the ISIS terrorists have, and 17 people were killed in the marketplace. So, if there was never a plane shot down, why is Russia being aggressive? So, you know the propaganda spinning is going on all sides. But what I want to share with you is we're living in a critical time. And we're going to check on it. I'm here in Israel. We're going to check on what's going on around this Golan Heights. So we'll get you a report. So you just stay tuned as we'll continue to scour information about what's taking place. But right now, give your life to Jesus Christ, because there's wars and rumors of wars. And Psalms 83 is dangerously close. Are you saved? Christ is coming soon. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. Are you serious? Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ.